Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And what a matchup this is. Two survivors of the expanded college football playoff grind, two of the top 4 seeds when it all began. Both sides have been challenged and pushed all year and through the playoff. Now it's time to find out who can take that final step, as we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Army Black Knights, taking on a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll run it from the gun. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, LSU.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Now they're running on the toss. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Game 2. Third down coming up.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on 3rd down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line, they get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Dump off, caught by the running back. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass is caught. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. It's a fumble.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how
second, the coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Looking right, this one caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? I'll flip back to the QB. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. Deep shot caught right at the 10. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
2nd down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
Man, that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They'll tackle him at the 27. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Catch is made way down inside the 30. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. And now the running back's got it again. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, we're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on fourth down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
It makes sense going for it here. You're kind of in that no man's land depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you can go get a touchdown.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion, and then first down right back to the running game. Second down after that run on the previous play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play.
Hold it.
That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. From the shotgun, drops back. Snags a quick throw. Nope. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. And looking to throw now on first down. He flips it to the back across the middle.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Smart of the offense, keep the ball on the ground, try to keep working that clock. The defense needs a stop if they want to give their offense any chance at a late comeback.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
First snap in the red zone on this drive. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He finds his man. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll work the clock here with their running game. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
3rd down coming up.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And the beatdown continues. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks left and finds his target there. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And it's a bunch formation. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. And the route is on.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the LSU Tigers.